How you end the year is how you'll start the next. It is officially the final month of 2024, and if you are watching this right now, it's because you were meant to. While everyone else is burnt out from the entire year and waiting till January 1st to get a sudden burst of motivation, here's your sign to finish this year stronger than ever to build momentum for the new year. December is going to be your foundation for you to be well into your healthy habits and achieve all of your goals this new year. Welcome to Discipline December, the month where we transform our mindset and our habits so that we close this year with purpose, focus, and intention. And in this video, I'm going to share how to start your Discipline December challenge to finish this year strong and make this your most intentional, impactful month yet. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lena. I have a self-help series here on this channel where we discuss all things becoming your best self. So if you're not subscribed already,
what are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Go subscribe right now. First things first, have a mindset reset. So Discipline December isn't just about hard work. It's about learning to align your actions with your values and creating a positive relationship with discipline. You are not participating in Discipline December to punish yourself. You are empowering your future self. So December used to actually always be the most anxious month for me. I remember every December that would roll around, I would be so anxious, because it's the end of the year. I felt burnt out. I would feel lazy from the entire year. It's the holiday season. The last thing I want to do is go back to my New Year's goals list and see everything I failed to achieve. And it would just stress me out knowing that I had such little time left before the new year and there was already so much I didn't get to achieve. So it's like, what's the point? And I remember I would just be so hard on myself. Well, Discipline December is here to change all of that. This month is no longer going to be associated as that anxious month that you just let fly by until you get that sudden burst of energy and motivation from January 1st. So think of this month as the time that you are going to be intentional with your time, your goals, your habits, and not to the point where you burn yourself out and you're just exhausted all the time, but view it as almost a pre-course to prep you for the new year. Because when you really think about it, right? When you go from being not really disciplined at all, in December, you're letting yourself chill, just enjoy the holidays, you're not working towards any goals, and all of a sudden come January 1st, you're waking up at 6 a.m. every day, trying to go to the gym every single day, like nonstop grind. Like, no, okay, it's just not realistic. And I'm all about, working hard and being disciplined, but in a realistic way, because you are not a robot and you cannot expect yourself to go from 0 to 100 and be absolutely perfection. So please remember that Discipline December is not here to stress you out. It is here to help you. So fun fact, I actually unintentionally did a Discipline December back when I was 19 years old and it was my first time working out. I was in college. I had almost gained around 30 pounds at that point. I was so lazy. I would sleep in every single morning. I would binge eat all the time to get my feelings out. Basically, I had zero discipline. And I remember as the end of the year was approaching, I was like, damn, I'm about to go into yet another new year, having achieved literally nothing again. I wasn't growing or progressing. And every single year, it was the same thing over and over again. So that is literally the moment I sat myself down and I decided, no, I'm gonna change this. I'm going to show up for myself because I'm the only one that can. So I started working out literally in December. I committed myself, and even though I was so anxious to go to the gym because I was really intimidated and I had no idea what was going on or how to work out, I showed up anyway. I would watch YouTube videos all the time on how to weight lift, learning how to do correct form just so I could prepare for my workout the next day. And by the time January 1st came, I had already been working out for over a month. And so I felt so much more confident going into the new year knowing I already had this thing on lock. And making the decision to do a Disciplined December is truly why I think I saw such a big transformation and still to this day stuck to working out. Now at 24 years old, working out is no longer a chore for me or this thing that I hate doing because I'm trying to lose weight. Working out now is truly just a lifestyle for me. Build momentum for the new year. So by building disciplined habits now, you are not waiting till January to kickstart your goals. You are going to be entering the new year with a head start, stronger and more prepared than ever. And by the way, it does not matter what point of December you are watching this video. You could be watching this the day before January 1st. As long as you are starting your goals before the new year, you are still building momentum and not relying on that motivation and spark from New Year's to kickstart your goals. So that is honestly the most important part. And the goals you set for yourself this Discipline December, it does not have to be major, huge goals. They are going to be realistic goals for you to achieve within this 1 month time frame. So these goals are going to be small but impactful because I wholeheartedly believe that those small steps, that small focused effort, that is what adds up and leads to your huge big wins. Choose your big 3. So for Discipline December, you are going to be choosing your big 3. So what that means is there's going to be 3 main goals that are going to matter the most for you this December. But these 3 goals are setting yourself up to support your big goals for the new year. So to keep things simple, that's why we are only sticking to these 3 goals for December. So here's how to choose them. You want to pick one goal for each of the following categories. First is one for the body. So that's going to be a goal focused on physical health or energy. Second, one for the mind. This goal is going to build mental strength or personal growth. Third, one for the future. So this goal is going to help you take a step forward toward any long-term goal or dream that you have. So for example, one for the body. So for each of these, you want to choose a goal that will support your ultimate bigger goal for the new year. So for example, if your new year goal is to start your fitness journey, that's your big goal. You want to create the supporting goal for this December, and your goal can be to work out 3 times a week. So no matter what, how you feel waking up that day, you are going to get those 3 days of working out in. Let's say one of your big goals for the new year is to run your first marathon. Your smaller goal for December can be to run 1 mile 3 times a week. Let's say your big goal for the new year is to start waking up earlier. Then your smaller goal for December will be to wake up at 7 a.m. the first week, 6:30 a.m. the next week, and then 6 a.m. the following week. Some examples for one for the mind. If one of your big New Year's goals is to become more confident, prioritize your mental health, your goal for December can be to sign up for therapy, do therapy 1 time a week, to meditate daily 5 minutes a day, to journal 5 minutes a day. And let me just tell you, I've seen the biggest transformation by daily journaling. Journaling is the key to your success, your manifestations, your future. I cannot stress enough that it is literally the best tool for your self-improvement journey. And the best way to get into journaling is through a guided journal, which your girl created her own. It's nice because it takes you through what exactly you're supposed to write. So every day you're not wondering, what the heck do I write down? I basically put all of my own journaling techniques into this journal. So it goes over daily check-ins for your mental health. You write down some things you're grateful for, some intentional goals, daily affirmations, and then free write space if you want to write some more. Journaling is honestly just such a great hack to hold yourself accountable with just 5 minutes a day. And that's why I called it the day by day journal. So you're working towards your goals, your dream life, your dream self, 1 day at a time. So I'm gonna have my journals linked in my description for you guys. And some examples for one for the future. Let's say your big New Year's goal is to become a content creator. Create the smaller goal for December to post 3 times a week, or create the smaller goal to watch tutorials and learn how to edit every week. Create the smaller goal in December to post a YouTube video once a week. Let's say your New Year's goal is to get high honors, straight A's in school. Create the smaller goal for December to study for 30 minutes every day. If your big New Year's goal is to save up for a house, create the smaller goal of creating a budget for yourself, maybe setting aside 10% more of your paycheck to your home fund. So those are all some great examples, and my own big 3 goals for Discipline December. One for the body is my big New Year's goal is to gain muscle and strength, get the gains back. Because the real ones know I was diagnosed with PCOS this year, which I went on a whole diet lifestyle change for, and as a result, I lost a good amount of weight and muscle. So one of my goals for my big 3 is to actually weightlift 3 times a week and progressively increase my weight week by week. And I'm not setting a number or anything. I just want to see some sort of progress when I weightlift. So if I'm squatting, let's say 140 pounds, if I go up 2 pounds the next week, I hit my goal. One for the mind. So my big New Year's goal is to develop a really strong relationship with God. So my second big 3 for Discipline December is to actually pray every single morning and read my word. I've already started doing this and I feel so much better throughout my day when I spend time with him. One for the future. My big New Year's goal for next year is to build my journal business day by day to be extremely successful. That's a huge dream goal of mine for my future. So my last big 3 goal for Discipline December is to actually post 5 times a week on my journal page, which by the way, if you want to help your girl out with that goal, go follow my journal account, the day by day account. Matter of fact, while you're there, follow me on Instagram for more motivational self-help content. So those are my big 3 that I'm focusing for the month of December. And so if you're watching this, I want you to write down your big 3 in the comments below. I just personally believe that writing things out really just solidifies it and it'll motivate you to actually do it. So yeah, comment down below your big 3 goals for Discipline December and we will all motivate each other, hype each other up in the comments. And if you notice, all the goals that I chose, they are smaller goals, but they are going to support those bigger goals that I'm going to have when January rolls around. And by the time January rolls around, you are going to be so much more confident to achieve those bigger goals because your Discipline December big 3 goals have been supporting the big ones that you already have. Track your progress. So I highly recommend use a simple tracking system to hold you accountable and measure how often you show up for yourself. So we are going to have 2 non-negotiable trackers for you to actually stick to your big 3. First is a habit tracker. Second is a journal. So this is a habit tracker that I use, very basic, but it works. She does wonders. I'll have this habit tracker linked in my description for you guys. Or if you prefer to do things digitally, there's a bunch of habit tracking apps that are great. I know one is called Streaks and another one is called Habit Now. So if you don't know how to fill a habit tracker out, basically you just want to simply list those 3 goals that you have for your Discipline December. And every day that you complete that habit, you color in that day, you can check mark it, put a dot on it. Essentially, you are just visually representing your progress by noting when you've done the thing. So you can basically see your progress and consistency over time over the month of December. And then second non-negotiable tracking system is journaling, of course. Journaling is going to be your key to track your progress and literally see your growth and your emotions, your thoughts day by day. day by day. And the day by day journal is literally just perfect for this. It's laid out for you already to help you set intentional goals for your day in the free write space so you could write about your progress, how you're doing, but absolutely no pressure to use mine. You can literally use any journal that you have, and just 5 minutes a day, every day, write down what you're grateful for, your intentional goals for the day, and daily affirmations. And I'm telling you, by the end of December, when you check back on your journal, you will see your growth and progress and be so proud of yourself. Surround yourself with a community that keeps you accountable and inspires you. While you're on this journey in Discipline December, a supportive community is essential. It's honestly just so helpful to help you stay consistent and stay motivated when, you know, the journey gets tough. Especially when I first started, I was completely alone. I had no friends at the time, and I just remember feeling so lonely. Thank God I have you guys now, because I literally have the best community. You guys are so supportive, positive. We're on our self-improvement journeys together. You guys motivate me so much. But yeah, any of you who are gonna be on your Discipline December and want that support and community, I actually created my own self-help community for you guys, which I am still keeping free because so many of you who are in the community told me how much it has helped you. But yeah, it's basically just a bunch of girlies who are on our own self-improvement journey. We're writing to each other, asking each other questions, giving each other advice, hyping each other up, yapping. So I highly recommend, if you are going to be doing Discipline December, if you want a group of amazing girlies to support you, I'm gonna have my community linked down below. I've kept it free for now, so go join ASAP. Decompress December. So during Discipline December, I really want you guys to remember that this month is not all about grind. If you are doing Discipline December, I wanna make sure that you guys remember to give yourself time and proper rest to make sure that you don't burn yourself out. So we are also going to call this Decompress December. One of you in my online community actually gave me that idea, so shout out to you. And I love that concept of Decompress December because rest is just as important as taking action and being disciplined. You need to give yourself time to recharge, decompress, to give yourself that energy that you need to properly execute on your big three. So I figured I'd give you guys some ideas for Decompress December. First is to schedule rest days. So dedicate a specific day of the week or days where you just unplug, relax, and focus on self-care without feeling any type of guilt. For me, my favorite rest days are Sundays. I do a little Sunday reset around my apartment, and then afterwards I'll order in food, or maybe I'll cook something quick and just chill on my couch, watch Netflix for the rest of the day, and just literally chill. Second is reflect on your year. Set aside time to journal or meditate, or I also love doing like little vlogs on my phone just for myself, just opening up my video app and talking to myself as if I'm FaceTiming a bestie. Write or talk about what went well, what you learned this year, how much you've grown this year. Basically reflect on your year and give yourself some pats on the back. Don't be afraid to say no. Simplify your commitments. So this means say no to any unnecessary obligations. Don't feel the need to show up for every single person if you don't feel like your cup is filled yourself. And focus on what truly matters to you this month. Create a cozy routine. So try to incorporate activities like reading, going on a nature walk, listening to your favorite music playlist, enjoying your favorite hot coffee, hot chocolate. It is honestly those little things that make you feel good. Practice gratitude. Make sure you're taking moments to appreciate your own progress, the people who have supported you. Practice some beauty rituals. Make yourself feel good physically. So I love doing a face mask once a week. I always do a hair mask like twice a week. You know, moisturize your body with good smelling lotion, take an everything shower, because you know, when you look good, you feel good. And finally, detox your mind and your space. I'm fully someone that if my apartment is messy, I feel messy. So take some time to clear your space up, get rid of clutter, and that's gonna help you release any mental stress. And yeah, Decompress December is all about restoring your energy so that you can enter the new year refreshed and ready to get going on your goals. And I'm telling you, it's not about striving for perfection. You wanna help yourself understand what it actually means to finish strong and really master those big three goals that you have. So that teaches you consistency, and that is ultimately what's going to help set you up for long-term success. So yeah, now that you have all the tools to make December your best month yet, for the real ones who stayed this long, I'm actually really excited to share something really special that I've been working on. So many of you have been telling me how much you've been loving the day-by-day journal and the online self-help community. And a lot of you guys have actually asked for some sort of digital tool to help you on your self-improvement journey. Well, I've actually been creating an app that I know you will love and use and will actually help you. And I wasn't sure how many of you would actually be interested in that process as I'm creating it, but I figured for the real ones out there who want exclusive behind the scenes, like updates of me creating that app, you can visit cove.so or click the link in my bio to drop your email. And basically you'll be getting an inside look on the entire process and be one of the first to see it come to life. So yeah, a little bonus news for the real ones that stayed. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, I really hope this video helped. If you want to join us girlies on Discipline December, I want you to comment down below so we can hype each other up. I'm gonna also have my community link for you guys. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more self-help motivational content. I love you guys so much, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye guys.